I'm so excited! Oh no. Okay. I was so worried that everything would break. Never do that again. That fucking scared me. Obvious. Obvious. Jesus. Uh, I'm so excited. I wrote the finale. I actually don't know if it's the finale, but technically everything has to be. The apocalypse should come on the 35th, and it's the 34th. So I supposed that it's the finale. I actually don't know. I'm actually worried. um, I'm gonna miss Tavern Talk. It was a really nice experience. I enjoyed it a lot. But time to me to do Predator 2 of Tavern Talk now that I have fast forwards. Damn. Uh, what is this? What is this thing on the top? Wait a second. I'm actually confused. What is this thing? Why do I have 104 gateway timeout? What is happening? Wait, what is this? I'm a... No? That... No? This is me? Okay, no, it's not I'm confused. It's not this? It's not this? Not this? No? No? The fuck is this thing? Huh? What is this? I actually cannot find it. I'm so confused. It's still there. Almost a achievement, then realize how many times I have to play. Yeah, I actually don't know if I'll ever do a second run because I don't want to be mean to the characters. What is this? It's gone. What was that? What was that? Huh? Oh well. Okay, so let me stop the music and unmute Talvin Talk so we can start. Beginning of the end. So, I broke something. I mean, I guess we have the broken stuff for today, so let me change screen. I'm going to miss this. Play.
Good morning, Keeper.
Good morning. How's your research going?
Well, we did a lot of it.
That sounds good. Yes.
I can smell a breakthrough right around the corner.
Archie doesn't seem too convinced. Are you writing that down, Archie? Qual got? D'accordo. Opla. Sì, è casa base, è su di me. What? No, of course not. Archie, are you doing good, Archie? No notes are being taken here, none.
Archie, I told you already. I might be the bestest detective in Fistula, and this might be the meeting of a lifetime. But the investigation has to come first. How are you going to have time to write a book about a detective career if the world ends in a few days?
She's correct.
I mean, it won't, obviously. Because our friends are super strong and awesome, and we're super smart and awesome.
You're so correct.
But we should still focus on picking them up.
I'm sorry. It seems I can't help but gather material, even now. You're a very impressive detective, and I fear that will happen if I stop thinking about my books. Is this what I think it is, Detective Melina?
I'm afraid it is.
Excuse me?
It's a case of the nerves. Quick, think of her. We need a remedy. Only your most revitalizing drink will do.
Does the patient agree with their prescription? Really, it's not that serious. Thank you. Perhaps a cure that will boost my toughness is just what I need. On it, patient 0. Yeah, I mean, it's tense times. Very tense. Do for snow. This one. Okay. 1, 2. Personal coming. And a little bit blessed, just to be sure. May this drink not be one of your tougher challenges. This is excellent. I could write a novel about a superb test alone. I really appreciate the effort to cheer me up. I never remember Archie's voice. Never. I try. I suppose I've been worrying more than I realize. How can I repay?
Repayers may. You shouldn't just bury your worries silently.
I would accept a date on your research as a compensation. Certainly, we're happy to oblige. I thought my knowledge of tales and myths could serve as well in identifying another weapon to slay evil. So I questioned as many scholars and turned as many pages as I could. That sounds exciting. It might have been if I had just managed to find even a hint of anything useful. Extra-library is nothing but a legend. The lands of Lowness might be real, but it proves impossible to trace its location. And don't even get me started on the history of the Soul Balmer. The research ended in a total failure.
Don't say that. We don't know what there aren't any. We wouldn't know that there aren't any other weapons if you hadn't looked. It just means we have to move our research focus on to something else now, like my investigation.
Huh?
Like I mentioned the other day, I really wanted to look into who this weird bad guy really is.
It's my ex. Melina, we already established that it's my ex. We have a severe case of ex coming back to make you pay because it's bitter.
With a plan like his, it can just be some random nobody.
Innkeeper, please talk. Please talk, Innkeeper. His plan does have a certain je ne sais quoi. Wow.
He's just so mustache-twirling malicious. I bet he has mustache.
I remember, does he have it? Oh yes, he does. Yep, yeah, he does.
In any case, he must have left some traces that we can follow.
Like he got my fucking crow.
If we can figure out his real identity, we know his moral weakness.
Me, probably.
Like...
Game. You're just agreeing with me, game. Like a lover. Like an old wound. Like a lover?
Exactly. Once we know their identity, we can find them and... Wait, no! I don't condone kidnapping! Maybe we could just tell them about all the evil stuff this guy's doing, and they could give him a really long lecture.
We broke up, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe that isn't the best idea.
I tried yesterday, Melly.
Still, Colin always said the more you know about your opponent, the easier the victory. But this guy's just like a ghost. No one has seen hide nor hear of him before all this started.
I may have.
And he thought armor like that would have made him super recognizable, with the flowers and all. I did look up what some of them mean, the ones Clay was able to identify. There are petunias and marigolds, which symbolize resentment, anger, grief, mourn.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
So that told me absolute nothing besides that he's a bad guy with some big feelings about the world, huh?
The fact that we're not saying anything at all, and we're like,
I got an idea. What about other well-known necromancer? Maybe we have a repeat offender on our hands. No one really seemed to feed though. I was really close to ripping my fur out. Then I remember all that stuff about the sigils. It actually was a necromancer to die when the
portals opened. My bad. That is also my fault.
So I dug that file out of my pile, and yes! If the creation of the portals broke a sigil, then that can't be a coincidence. Therefore, this necromancer from back then must have faked their death and rebranded themselves as the mustache-twirling, green-armored bad guy they're all fitting now.
Shouldn't you be doing the pointing thing now?
I'm just not feeling it, Innkeeper. I know it doesn't add up, okay? I'm sorry, Archie. This isn't the revelation of truth that it should be. When you read your book, the detective should definitely be pointing at something. Pointing.
Yes, I'll write that down.
Good. Fuck!
Belly! Belly! Who taught you that word?
I can't believe we couldn't find anything.
Who taught you that word? Melly! Who taught you that word, Melly?
What do you mean, like,
yes, I'm going to be very angry at them. Is it Dave?
Oh well.
What are you planning on doing now?
In a new perspective, maybe there's something we haven't considered yet.
That's why we brought some of our research material with us. Wouldn't an library be better for this?
Well, maybe, but there wouldn't be enough space to set up the conspiracy board.
You want to use my board for the conspiracy board? You bought the board here?
Yep.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Thanks for letting us set up here, okay? I'll be in the back. Bye.
Dang, Melly. I hope it's okay for us to take up some of your space. Yeah, sure. It's fine, Archie. You can go ahead. I'm much appreciated, Innkeeper. Hi.
Well, don't you look cheaper?
It's good to see you too, Una.
You can spare me the pleasantries.
Long day.
I was just never really into all this research mumbo jumbo.
I was surprised when I heard you volunteered for the research group.
Your info gathering game is getting weak, Innkeeper. I just choose the activity that's the least hassle. Too much exercise and goof for the retirement spirit. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Before you get another word out of me, though, I need something to get my energy back. The whole fronting research atmosphere really turned me out.
Something to bring your strength back, got it. I just wish I could do this. Or this. Please. No, this I did. I need to do hot chocolate. That's the last one. God damn it, I need strength though. Yeah. No. Yeah, well, yeah, why not? Ah, fuck. This one too. Okay, Shadow's Courage coming. Forgot about that. Oops. Careful, that heavy duty crocheting you're doing.
I feel like a crochet gloves for an entire army with this. You got some adventures stashed away in those back rooms of yours?
I actually do. Just some more frantic researchers, I'm afraid. So what else you've been up to?
Just making sure Grace and Scully don't work themselves into an early grave for the most part.
Any news on that front?
Are you in the mood to be overwhelmed?
Listening to what my patrons want to share, whatever good or bad, is a key part of my job.
Spoken like a good little cape. As for the research, not many surprises there to be honest. The damage that breaking the cities did is pretty much impossible as expected. That teleportation spell Grace is looking into is also not getting any less dangerous. Even with all the modifications she's making, there's still a good chance of it backfiring. And by good chance, I mean like 70%.
Damn. What kind of backfire are we talking about? Did you forget, Innkeeper? The kind where you explode. Like killing you?
Like killing you instantly, exactly!
Oof. How are Scully and Grace feeling about everything?
They're taking it in stride, or they're just too stubborn to give up, I'm not sure.
That sounds like them. What about you?
Me?
All of this must be pretty disheartening.
Me, not really. These kinds of doomsday scenarios just lose their impact after a while in this business.
How many did you see?
I've lived my life, I've made my choices, now I'm just doing what I want either way. If the end of days comes knocking and I'm on my porch crushing and drinking, I'll have no regrets.
But you're not on your porch. You're here, looking after the people trying to avert the doomsday scenario.
I can't believe I had to hear that from you. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I could offer you another drink to wash it down.
No thanks. Unfortunately, you got a point. I guess I got swept up in all of this a little. It's weird.
What is?
Caring. Not like I need to elaborate, reaching to the shore and all that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure, whatever. Let me just ask you this. As you are, will you have no regrets when all of this is over?
You couldn't just let me have the last word, huh?
No way, no. I'll leave you to contemplate that, I guess.
Ooh, the last thing about who now. For someone who initially didn't care about saving the world, she's actually quite evolved now, even though she denies that she cares or that these doomsday scenarios scare her. Seeing her actual emotion being to shine, though, really makes me happy. I bet her autobiography would be an absolute page-turner. What are we missing? We're not gonna talk about this motherfucker. We're missing the third of Alethea, the third of Dave. And that's it. Dave and Olivia were missing. Okay. Are Melly and Archie... Oh. Are Melly and Archie here? In the back. Ah, go see if the young'uns need some company. Everyone is my back. What is this? Oh, hi. You guys are back. Grave. The fuck happened? He doesn't look too happy. Greetings, I mean, good mythical afternoon adventures. No, the mood is bad. Very bad. What the fuck happened?
Good afternoon, innkeeper. Does this afternoon seem mythical to you?
Seems wet?
Sorry about that, we didn't have much time to dry off before coming here.
Ah, the full boards should be able to endure it just this once.
It's okay if you want to leave now, bye.
We all made it back safe.
Okay. But please keep the blankets.
Oh, everyone is fucking wet. Oh, I see now. Yep.
I can make some soup.
We should be good for now.
Thanks, Baya.
Where are you headed, Baya?
This one. I want to talk to my friend.
I see.
Goodbye. Let the tree know if you need any more help. I will come.
Stay safe, but... Wait. Oh god, I don't remember accent anymore. Stay safe, Baya. I don't remember. I need another phrase. Stay safe, Baya. I think it's this one, okay. Spit it out already. Yeah, I've been chewing on this ever since we escaped from that mountain. Okay, I got it back. It's just... I feel better, right? So... That doesn't sound too good. Isn't that pretty obvious? Right. More importantly, have the others come back yet, Innkeeper? They haven't. Ah, it's a waiting game then. Great, my favorite. Alright, Innkeeper, this is where you come in with a drink. I'm gonna explode if we keep running like this. We're not that rogue fella. And which of my drink would be of aid? Yeah, not sure what could help. Oh no, I got it back. Not sure what could help some soften the outcome for request. Okay, I got it back. I have to talk like this. Okay, it's stay safe, Baya. Okay. Is it obvious? Spit it out of red. Okay. I got back into the accent. Perfect. Not sure what could help soften the outcome of a request, but maybe protection from disappointment. That might do. Certainly. Okay. I need to get into the phrase. God damn it. Okay. Protection from disappointment. Okay, I'll give you a strong one. I'll give you guys a strong one. Dun, dun, dun. This one. Okay. 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 Still Tony coming. Hope your disappointment will be just as a distant memory after the drink. Will be just as. I hope your disappointment will be just a distant memory after this drink. Ah, thanks. This takes the edge off. Didn't realize my shoulders were so tense this entire time. Can I offer you two a drink as well? I'm fine for now. Can me, Innkeeper? I don't really want to think about it. But perhaps understanding where we failed wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll see what I can do. Brain. This one. No. No. Ok, this one, yeah. No, ho sbagliato. No, ok. It's this one. I got the wrong one. Okay. Silent Owl coming. This might be just what you're looking for to understand the meaning of everything. 42. Oh, the reverence. What? Weird. I don't know where that came from. The fucking reference. Okay. It's the answer to everything. This is good. My synapses are firing at the speed of light. Where's my conclusion? Yes, here's my conclusion. We might be really fucked. Was it that bad? You don't even know the half of it. And talk about it. Wait, this this can just be it, right? Trade than the other shit. Should have figured something else out of by now. You probably already have some quests in store for us. For Plan C, D, and X. I'm sorry, Hex. Archie and Melly couldn't find any new leads. And Grace and Scully are still at it, but from what I heard, they haven't found much either. That's... Come on, Keeper, stop joking around. I'm not joking. I don't think this is very funny. Neither do I. Then what are we doing here? What? If the Innkeeper doesn't have any quest for us, why are we wasting time here? If you haven't noticed, the war might be ending soon. We failed to create the war-saving weapon. And now we're here to what? Have a nice chat? Oye, you're mighty close to overstepping there, Wizard. Well, maybe someone needs to say instead of just lazing around. Next. Sit your ass down. There's no time to lose your cool. We aren't just here to chat. Information about the group that went to Twilight Chasm will reach this in first. At this point, we need to know their fate. It would be foolish to go running around without a plan. So, are we cool? I'm sorry. Not exactly a good look for a wizard to lose his head, is it? As long as you realize that yourself. Well, wait for the others. I guess it's time for another story, kid. I'm looking forward to getting some context. Right. After our chat the other day, Kyle and I went to pick up Hex. We say goodbye to Kyle, he cried, then he left for Marrow Castle. Soon after, Kyle and Baya picked us up. They just stepped out of a tree right next to us. Baya was pretty excited to take us to the Highlands. Apparently she's pen pals with the Yeti. Why am I not surprised? And she's never gonna pretend to visit. And then whoosh! Whoosh? Yeah. One minute we're surrounded by nice lush woods, and then the next, a vast mountain. No. A lot of snow. You guys sucks at descriptions. Our journey into the Highlands was so fast, it's barely not worth it. It was impressive. I mean, sure, the vacation is obviously the superior school of magic, but I suppose such a feat of conjuration was pretty cool, even though nothing blew up. And then you had to keep babbling to buy about it until we reached the village. Well, Grace would have killed me if I didn't ask for details. And while the view was great, we were pretty disoriented. Even when we found the village Clay told us about, no one could point us towards the temple. Here looked like she was getting ready to throw people around if they continued saying they couldn't help us. It was clear that no one there knew anything. Even though we still had no idea where to go, we left the village. That's when Baya let out this gut-wrenching scream. It sounded kind of like this. Thank you for the dashable thing. I will not be screaming because the people in this house will kill me. Thanks! I really appreciate you replicating that scream. But why? Hey, you guys insist I stay to tell the tale. But I was noticing a strange tale. Okay.
Did someone die? Oh, hi, Lini.
Good to see you, Melly. No one died, Axel just got a little too excited. Oopsie.
I see. I'll make sure not to scream like that anymore. Or no one will know when you really need a detective on the scene.
After all, you don't want to be the next boy who cried detective. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll go back to the board then.
So Baya let out a scream. We had no idea why she did, but before she could explain, we heard some loud footstep approach. Oh, she was excited because of the Yeti. It was hard to see with the heavy snowfall, but a huge silhouette was making its way towards us. Hair almost tore it as soon as it was close. But before we knew it, Baya rushed forward. Almost attacked by his pen pal. You actually met the abominable Yeti? Ah, really nice fella. Also pretty good with direction. They pointed us towards the temple. When they did, I noticed their well-crafted ring made of something like opal. Couldn't help but ask them about it. Turns out they got it from the temple. That really got the Yeti talking. We learned a bunch about the temple's jewelry making business. And about how anyone approaching the stronghold unannounced would be seen as an enemy. Which is a horrible way to run a business. The Yeti explained that only a select group of trusted people are allowed on the premises. They didn't want to help us get in though. Something about getting their jewel buying rights revoked. But at least we knew the way, and soon with that invisibility finally kicking in, we saw it before us. Thank God I give you the invisibility. You didn't have to fight. Lo and behold, the Temple of Ur, where the flame of Leviathan is kept. Sounds blasphemous. The trek up there was brutal. It was so much walking, I thought my feet were going to fall off. It wasn't so bad really. The winding path looked nice, with all that sparkling snow. That's easy for you to say. You just vaulted right over all that rubble. As we did get to the gate eventually. It was closed, of course, a gigantic wet slab of stone in a heathered condition. If there's one thing I know about this sort of thing, it's that the gates like this one are super inconvenient. Good thing we didn't want to vault it through the main gate anyways. Now, with the invisibility effect from your drink still active, we started to check for any other point of entry. There was so much trouble, we figured there must be somewhere for us to slip through. Well, there wasn't. And I was already starting to feel this itch of the invisibility wearing off. We were running out of time. Oh. Come on, tell Dinky what you decided we should do next. We might have tried to scale the temple walls. We made it close to the top. But then the stone started to crumble right under our hands. X was the first to fall, but didn't take long for us to follow. Though, it's good to fall with a wizard that can cast a spell to slow our descent, rather than breaking our necks. There, I thought you guys just want a big group hug. If you want more group hugs, maybe cast that spell earlier than 5 feet before hitting the ground. Sure, I'll try to practice spellcasting while falling at terminal velocity more for the next time. Well, you did manage it. before we turn into a big puddle of adventurer soup. If only we had managed to land literally anywhere else. I didn't even know creatures that big lived out there. Aye, me neither. Right next to us, where what we thought was a snow-covered mountain, a nigh as big as sky opened. What the fuck? It was the guardian of the temple. It slowly lifted its massive head and realized the mountain path we'd been walking on earlier was no path, but the body of the Givre. The snake body slowly unfurled from around the temple. While shaking the snow off itself, it revealed its pure white iridescent scales. For a few moments, it stared us down. The gigantic opal embedded between its eyes shone with every color imaginable. What I wouldn't have given to work with an opal of such fine quality. It's good to hear you guys had a mythical moment there. But I, for one, was worried about the overgrown snake with wings. And the giver unfurled its wing from where they had been tucked against his body and rose into the air. An attack position. It stuck with such speed we only avoided thanks to Kairi's quick reflexes when she pushed us into the snow. All I could think about was that I didn't want to fight it. When it was getting back into position for another strike, I screamed our intentions out. I couldn't imagine the Dragon's Guardian would be indifferent to our objective. He didn't seem to care much, though, about it, though. Or it didn't hear us. I didn't want to give up. We had to communicate with it in a way it could ignore. So we choreographed an expressionist dance. No, not really. But that would have been a lot funnier. In any case, instead of trying to fight it, I told the others to get moving and get our message across. By writing large letters in the snow. I mean, it works. Ever tried to stomp out letters while a giant reptile is attacking you, Innkeeper? No, I don't want to. Heck of a core workout. I think I developed muscle where no muscle should ever develop. Ah, watch out! You might become the first wizard to complete the push-up. And did it work? The push-up? No, the writing in the snow thing. Wasn't sure at first. But then the attack stopped. I started looking intently at what we had written. Then it launched itself in our direction again, but instead of trying to attack us, it dove into the snow. The ground beneath us started shaking until all of us were suddenly lifted on top of its head. I thought we were sounding towards the realm for a second, not gonna lie. Instead, we were just lifted higher and higher into the air, towards the temple. Soon we could see a tower emerging from the temple grounds. The guns must have understood us after all, because it was taking us to the only place I could have imagined the film to be. Soon we were close enough for us to jump down from the Guardian, and then I saw the altar. What happened? What did you see? That's the thing. We saw nothing. Oh. Nothing. No great flame of Leviathan. Just a devastated altar. And an empty basin where the flame should have rested. We were so foolish. Clues were already there when we were approaching the temple. All the rubble, the poor state of the building. The flame was extinguished during the flood. Oh no! The flame was extinguished during the flood, long before we ever set foot in the highlands. I should have known that the eternal flame was too good to be true. It was all such a waste of time. You can imagine our shock at what we saw in Keeper. The realization slowly began to settle in. There will be no way of forging the weapon. Nothing to wield against the necromancer. There at the altar, everything was so quiet. The priest hadn't reached us yet. It was just the sound of the wind. The crushing disappointment we were all feeling. The guardian didn't need to say a word. I understood it either way. Whatever emotion we were feeling, they couldn't compare to the grief in Guardian's eyes. Eventually, we were joined by some of the priests who confirmed what we had already surmised. They lost their main object of worshipping on the day of the flood. At least our disappointment was somehow softened by the warm meal the priest offered us. I think they felt better for us. This community shared grief. They were really interested in that sort of years as well. Seeing everything we learned in the last few days, the longevity of it feels hardly not worthy. I'll share it nonetheless. Maybe I'm also just glad that I remain a memento of my grandma. It was stupid to think I could try to rival our fates. But I didn't expect you to talk to those priests for so long. I've never seen you so forthcoming before, Rhea. And exactly every day you see the kind of smithing mastery on display. Jolie, those priests were decked out in was a wonder to behold. Straight dripping. Can't even drink. No. Okay. Please don't. Hey, you don't complain when Iniko say it. That's their level of craftsmanship is to be expected of Earth's people, I guess. They were really generous as well. Particularly forced those opals on you. And that blueprint. You're misunderstanding that one care. It was for ya. It's a sword blueprint that's been passed down since the conception of the temple. A form worthy of the dragon's might as well they put it. Then they wasted it. I know you won't hear it now, but if you ever feel different, it'd be an honor to forge it for you. We eventually got ready to head back. I was worried about the lack of trees around us, but Maya seemed unbothered. We headed out to the courtyard where slowly but surely she grew a whole tree. I guess she can. Its branches were stark white and covered in gleaming leaves. I asked her afterwards what kind of tree it was, but she just replied it was the dream of the soil. Do you know what that means? What that meant? Priest looked very touched by its appearance. We needed to be on our way, so into the tree we went. We stopped by us and then headed over here. So that's that. Never had such a depressing walk back to the tavern. I guess it didn't really matter what drink I gave you guys, because that thing was gone. Even before the quest. Oh, quit your yapping. You were going on and on about this all the way over here too. That's easy for you to say. After all, you got those gems. Great for your stupid competition. Some of us were a bit put off by the quest failing. Why don't you just come out and see what your problem is? My problem is that you're acting like everything's fine. Guys? What the fuck was that? What the fuck happened? Did it stop? Seems like it. Is everyone okay? More or less. Yeah. What about Melly and the others? I need to... I'll go. Alright. Thanks, Rhea. I'll take my leave. We told our story. There's no other reason for me to stick around. I know this is a hard time for all of us, but I need to check on Grace. Goodbye, Hex. Getting late. There's always a room for you upstairs if you get tired in. It's fine. I'll keep you company. Things must have been really dire if you're offering that. What do they say? Desperate time call for desperate measures. Huh? For a star. Wait a second, where is she? Where is she? Where is Alethea? Where the fuck is Alethea? Welcome back. Keep it. Okay, Hi, Ethris. I'm going to be silent. Since Clay's angry. Motherfucker. He killed her. He promised me that someone would be killed. He fucking did it. I have no word. Porca troia. Where's the others? I was outside with Una. She's trying to calm him down. I didn't want him to throw up in the tavern. Did he have a panic attack? I hope Tia isn't giving him too hard of a time about it. Fuck! She isn't, right? No. Where is she then? Gone. She's gone. She left? No. She's dead. Stop joking around, that isn't funny. Do we look like we were joking? I'm sorry. That's awful. Yeah, you don't have to tell us that. Is anyone else? No. We got away before anyone else went down. That's good. What about Fable? Did you see them there? In the chasm, maybe? No. We didn't find them. What? We found a bunch of broken arrows not too far from the portal. They were all engraved with pretty flowers. I think they were there. They just didn't come back. Hope they're okay. Maybe without the ring they would have been okay. Oh, don't you fucking try me. Don't. Don't you fucking try. Don't. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean? You didn't make them a drinking keeper. I didn't give them the mission. I told them it's not for you. And they fucking gone. I had a bit of a fight. So you willfully endangered them. I hope he would stop them from going. You could have stopped Fable from helping people, you idiot. Realize that now. You sure think the dragons I care more about my friends' eardrums than I care about yelling at you. Now I'm the villain. What? I already read it well enough. Don't you worry. But if anything happened to them, what? What are you gonna do? Kill me? Go on. If they end up like Alethea, I know. Me too. We shouldn't have left without her. My body wasn't exactly cooperative. Oh no, that's worse. We couldn't have taken it with us if we tried. Don't call her that. What? Annette! Clay. He's right. Have some respect. I'm just saying. Or stop saying it. Alright, you three, calm down. No need to spill more blood. Clay, tell us what happened. What does it matter? We abandoned her. That's what happened. We didn't do that. Oh, this fucking bitch. When I see him, when I see Quasar, I'm going to strangle him. She was one of my favorite. We didn't do that. We should abandon the world, or Angel would be disappointed in us. It's not like we had much of a choice. You would say that, wouldn't you? What's that supposed to mean? You always run. Of course you wouldn't choose anything else. I run because I have something to get back. So did she? Okay, how about a drink for calming all those nerves? No. Time and place. I'll take one. Need to tell you what happened after all, even though I rather wouldn't. But anything to make that easier. I'm running all the secrets though. Don't worry. There's no need for drink today. I don't have anything to wash away the regret. But maybe I can get you something to make the words flow easier. Suddenly I'm the bitch because I told Fable don't go, and there was no need to go because Melly got back on her own. And suddenly I'm the bitch. Okay, sure. Give me a really simple spoken heart. One, two, three. Spoken heart coming. Here. Thanks for this little taste of normalcy. So I don't really know what to ask. Did you stop him? No. Fuck! He was faster than us somehow. And Baya drew us a map to the portal so we could get there quickly, but when we arrived, we found a note stapled to a tree. Oh no. It read, "If you value your lives, go home." You knew you were coming? Apparently, didn't he argued about what to do, but we didn't exactly have a lot of options. So we went after him, right into the Twilight Chasm. It was... calling it the realm of nightmares. Seems like an understatement. Calling it the realm of nightmares seems like an understatement in retrospect. Wouldn't have made it without Voy. And Tia's light. We ran into the necromancer on his way back. We didn't even catch him before he got to her. He looked unharmed. It's ridiculous how easy it must have been for him. In his hands he held an axe shaped like a dragon's talon, pulsating with magical energy. It was smaller than I thought it would be. Magic weapons tend to be size adjustable. Oh, right. Maybe we would have stood a chance if we hadn't walked right into a cluster of nightmare creatures. I thought maybe it'd be a good distraction for him too, but Necromancer called on them for aid in the Chasm Tongue. Oi said he promised them freedom and endless nightmares. And just like that, they sided with him and we were up against a Necromancer, a God Axe, and a horde of monsters. We thought We were fast, faster than even his new army. So we quickly caught on him and thought we would stand a fighting chance, but magic bullshit. I don't know, that magic fucker cast some sort of a slow spell on us. He fucking knew your plan because he spied on us. So he was prepared. Not even one round in, and we're reduced to normal speed. At least we still had some defense. It was right. It was protecting against a lot of blows we might not have survived otherwise. But we were still losing ground, not to mention the battle. He pushed us back towards the edge of the Twilight Chasm and the portal we had ended from. He almost got void at that point. We had just played some sick solo and momentarily charmed one of the monsters away from Clay when an axe landed on his shoulder. He was on the ground before any of us could get to him, and then the necromancer just stopped. Stared down at him like he was looking at a ghost. Maybe if I reminded him of something. Maybe he's dead fucking hard. Maybe. It gave me enough time to pull Voy away and through the portal back to the moon pools. It's true, you know. You can see all of the 7 moons reflecting in their clear waters at once. It would have been looked beautiful if it hadn't been for all the blood. And for all the monsters swarming us left and right. We're trying to cut them down, but every time we killed one, he would just bring them back. Over and over and over again. And then I finally found an opening. He cut down 4 creatures at once and got through the necromancer, who was preoccupied with resurrecting the fallen giant. It should have been an easy hit. Luckily got reckless. That's when I saw the necromancer smile. So I noticed Clay approaching. I tried to call out, but I wasn't fast enough. Just when Clay got within reach, the necromancer swung out with his axe, and he would have had... It should have killed me. He should have killed me. I'm glad he didn't. Don't be. The axe hit Tia right in the chest as she shielded Clay with her body. She moved so fast. I think when she saw Clay in danger, she finally managed to break out of this slow spell. I saw she wanted to protect him, so I pushed Clay out of the necromancer way. And as Tia lay there, but in the pool of the astral moon's light, he put the axe down again. You shouldn't have pushed me. He died to save you. I had to honor that. We might have been able to save her from dying if you hadn't. I wish that was true. We should have shielded her body so we could revive her. I think that would have been a little hard to do now. Like that. When she fell, the necromancer brought her back. Just raised her up like a puppet. Like it was nothing. The fucking bitch. When I get to him. She was looking right at me. She looked so sad. Because I didn't save her. Why couldn't I save her? I saw an undead Tia rise to her feet, a weapon and shield leveled at us. I knew we had to run. I couldn't risk losing on anyone else. I called out for all of us to flee. Jay didn't want to leave until Voice started pleading with her. Well, he was almost bleeding out. She helped me pull Clay away. I still think it was wrong. It was. It wasn't. He would have died, you all would have died. It wasn't. They've made the right choice. There would have been no point in losing you all too. Agreed. At least you all got to live. After that, we made our way back here. We didn't know where else to go. Hey, I'm glad you all made it back. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Why did we have to? Why didn't Cassiopeia save us? Save her! Dragons are neutral. The dragon are bullshit! Oh no, the dragon are fuckers! Sure are. The real fucker is the madman who killed her. We have to go back. I don't think that's a good idea, but... We have to! We have to retrieve her body! He can't have her! Now, he can use her to navigate a stupid portal, and she would hate that. She would hate being turned into another monster he can use. If we can't get her back, we'll at least have to bring her here. To give her a proper burial. I cannot fucking read. We can't do that, Clay. We don't even know where they are right now. If it stayed, we might. And we didn't. Thanks to you. No, he made the right call. He made the right call. But it is what it is, right? Why would have died too? You say we can't go back, so we can't change anything. We screwed up. We played right into his hands. All this power and strong magic, and we didn't change anything. Hold on. I'm sure you did your best. That's the point of doing that. What's the point in doing that if it doesn't save anyone? I can't even feel her anymore. The bracelets. It's just empty. There's just an open where Tia should be. I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying. God damn it. I feel like if I had just done something different. If I had been more stubborn. I don't know if I could have changed anything. For once, I really think that even if I gave you the other potion, nothing would have changed. Because he wanted to kill one of you. To make me learn a lesson. That fucker. Also, Andy knew what you guys wanted to do because of the fucking crow. Why do you sound so sure of that? I think the necromancer. I think he heard everything. What you planned, I mean. How could that even be possible? After you left. The jack door near my window. I think it was a spy. And he heard everything. What? How does that even happen? How did you not notice that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm saying it's not your fault the plan failed. You outsmarted us. All of us. So there's nothing we could have done? That can't be right. What's the point in all of this then? If you knew everything, then we might as well give up. He has Urhax, he has an army of nightmare creatures and more. And she's gone. The only person who knows what to do is gone. And we don't have a magic sword either. You've got to be kidding me. What? Magic flame was put out by the flood. Fuck! So we've lost? It's over. Not yet. He hasn't won yet either. Even if it feels like he has. We're still here, so we can still fight. We can still stand in his way. Hope will only abandon us if we let it. You're right. Us giving up, that's not what she would have wanted. What she would have wanted was to leave. To get a chance to be more than just a pointless martyr. I want her back. Hey. No, I don't want to hear anything else from you. You didn't even notice a spying bird in your tavern. Or maybe you did, who knows? You're dishonest. I'm never dishonest. I never fucking lied once. You're dishonest with us all the time. Do you even really care about any of this? I can't afford to care, Madonna. Of course I care. I'm fucking crying here. She was one of my favorite patrons. I care more than you could ever imagine. I wish I could bring her back to Kai. Well, can you? No. What the help are you then? And this is the moment where I close the tavern and kick you all out. But no matter. Screw this, I'm done here, excuse me. And I'm done pretending we all make it through this. Wait, please stay. Oh, you really did a number on my friendship, huh? Motherfucker. Can I have one of those drinks now? Don't want to go after him. If I was him, I'd kill all of us, so no. What kind of drink do you want? I don't know. Something fast, maybe. Can help with the vibe. Might help my stomach. It's worth a shot, I guess. Gonna give you this. Because it's warm. This one. Yeah. Okay, and 2 of this. Hot chocolate. Coming. Rickmaster! Mix every drink at least once. Yay! I got an achievement. Fast and quick. Just how I like it. What kind of drinks did she like? Depends all the way. Heads up. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. What? Huh? Yeah, that doesn't look good. What the fuck happened? What was that? What was that? Wait a second. Huh? Someone should go after Clay at some point. We'll need his help. We don't have time to let ourselves fall apart right now. Easy for you to say. You went there. Alan's right. We'll have time to feel defeated once we're dead. For now, well, it's not lost. Not yet. Sure. It's just a bit hard to buy. It's never give up bullshit right now. If you know how to salvage all this, feel free to share it with the class. I'm serious. I won't even roll my eyes at this heroic speech right now. Yeah, I figured. So what? Do you just want to give up? I don't know. Okay, was right. It's getting pretty hard to see the point. I mean, the only one who was very heroic fucking died, so... Like, salty what got us into this mess to begin with. What? Your failure? No. This bullshit ambivalence. This fucking ambivalence. I think you guys need to take a good hard look at reality. I don't like betting on losing horses. Of course. Enough pro bono today. How much will it cost to get you interest again? Oh, you can fuck right off. Lisa. What's up, Dave? Think this through. What would you even do? Where would you go? Don't patronize me for trying to save myself. He's right. There won't be anywhere to go soon. I don't want to hear it, Innkeeper. What do you even know? All you do is sit here and watch everything fall apart around you. Don't you dare lecture me on this. I don't think that's very fair of you to say. You really want to talk about fair? Must be easy, huh? Hold up your high horses watching us struggle every day. And all you can spare is some half-assed commentary and a few pleasantries. I'm sorry. I didn't realize your merchandise cared so much. Well, I got there in the end, didn't you? Should have figured. Explain why the bird spying on us all this time was also just a footnote for you. Hey, you always go on and on about your responsibility as an innkeeper. How it's your duty to serve anyone that walks through those doors. If the necromancer... I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything because I kinda did that. If the necromancer fucking walked in here, would you offer him an ear and listen to his story? Would you serve Elijah, Alethea's murdered, a drink with the same smile like you do for us? Hey, maybe he'd bring her corpse along. Good thing you've already know what drink to serve her. That's cruel. Why are you defending them? You should be just as pissed as me. The health is gone because they couldn't get over their own ego, right? I was trying to save them. Why it's my fault now? For all we know, Fable could be dead in a ditch somewhere. We wouldn't know. My drinks are the miracle tinctures. They can move mountains. But they could provide the hedge between life and death, couldn't they? And you decided to refuse them the help because you were petty. No! No, don't you fucking turn this on me now. Get all of you, get out of my tavern now. No, like it matters now. Don't talk like Fable's already dead. Maybe you should have thought harder before letting Fable walk away like that. I try to talk. What happened to believing in them? If there is even a chance they might come back. Keep these tavern doors open. Good to know you seem to have somewhat of a heart. Shut the fuck up, Jade. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even know what else you want me to say. Just try to say something doesn't make it sound like you're already given up. Like you didn't give up on the moments right... The moments things turned rough in the chasm. That was different. People were dying. A lot of people would die soon because we ran. You would have all died if you stayed there. So unless you have some big idea for how to fix this world... Oh, I know. You can just set up another hit, Dave. That way someone else can take care of your problems again. It just won't be me this time. Innkeeper, Colin, it's been real or not, but risking Clay's temper seemed more meaningful than sitting here, so goodbye. He does have a point, doesn't she? I don't know what to do anymore. I still have clues. I just need some more stuff. I have this too that don't fucking connect. On our way back from the Highlands, I was thinking I could just go see my family, but would I even reach them before the sun sets for the last time? But I've tried. Instead, I'm here. I'm not sure why. There must be something left to do. Maybe if we have the element of surprise with the sword, we might... No. This sword can't save this world, and neither can I. This is just depressing. I don't know what happened to the day resetting there. Gotta be honest. Fable? Why do you have horns and feathers? What the fuck happened there? Am I seeing things? Fable? Hello, everyone. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back. I'm back. Somebody pinch me. Ow! I said pinch, not punch, Harley. That wasn't a punch. I'll show you. Wait, it's really me. Even though I do look a little different. Is it weird? No? It suits you. Yeah, it kind of suits you. It suits you very well. You're very cute with the horn. I like the horns look like glass. They're very pretty. They suit you. And I can say this. Because I'm a horn intender. Looking better, Selfie. Thanks.
Oh, you have the little colors on this cheek. That's so cute.
I like it too. I like the horns. They look very Nope, that sounds wrong. Let me try again. Take your time. They're very pretty. Beautiful. Effervescent. Do you need one of your own drinks, Innkeeper? Well, what I really want to say is... I'm so glad you're okay, people. And I'm happy you're back. I'm really happy to see you as well, Innkeeper. Okay, you're not angry at me anymore. Thank God, thank God. There's so much for all of us to talk about. Oh yes, someone died. Wait, before that first and foremost, I want to say that I'm truly sorry. I should have never refused to make you drink. No matter what insecurities I was dealing with. I should have never let them get in the way of keeping you safe. I made it back, didn't I? What is happening? What is happening in this house? Okay. And I thank the dragons for that. I still end up acting like a giant hypocrite. None of my encouragement was ever given in falsehood. Yet learning to trust the ability I knew you had, it was hard to trust in you while the worry for your well-being was eating me whole. The worry of losing a friend. Don't you mean regular? You're my friend, what do you mean? We're friends! No, you're my friend. You'll still have me. You know, I thought a lot about our last conversation. I was upset at first, but most of all, I was afraid. Afraid that we'd never talk again. I didn't even know if I ever wanted to come back to his tavern. Maybe to me from a few weeks ago would have just stayed away, but you're important to me too, Inkeep. And I wanted to be brave for the both of us. So I came back to hear you out. And I'm happy I did. Glad you're both finally able to resolve this. Yeah, we all had issues. We both had issues. Still, I was still right, by the way. That conversation must have really hidden into your word count for the day, Innkeeper. Worth it. But yes, you'll have to carry me from here on out, Dave. I'll try my best. Oh, right! Guys, we don't have time to chat. There is this necromancer that stole Rurax. Oh, we know. Someone died. I don't know who he is or what he wants to do with it. But we have to stop him. We tried. But he doesn't know about you. He doesn't know about you. You're the element of surprise. Why are you guys looking at me like that? It might be good to get everyone up to speed. You go first, Fable. We got us at the edge of the seats. Well, as you know, I was searching for Melly around the portal of the Twilight Chasm, and I couldn't find any clues, not with the devastation left behind after the flood. And then a thought struck me. What if Melly was pulled into the portal by the waves? That would have been a nightmare, literally. And even if I could swear I saw the shadow around the portal moving, or the fact that it's the entrance to the plane called the Nightmare Realm, I couldn't just abandon my friends. I went through the portal. You're crazy. You're crazy. How did I go for you? To be honest, I better remember what happened when I first went through. The distorted landscape, the giant gangly creature roaming around. My heart was beating out of my chest. And all my blood was in my ears again. Eventually, I found an alcove that gave me some shelter, but I just couldn't stop freaking out. In my blind panic, I had run so far away from where I entered that the chance of finding any traces of Melia was almost zero. Oh, she's fine. She's back there. So what did you do next? I must have fallen asleep. What? Excuse me? Well, all that running and worrying got me so exhausted. I must have just passed out. It was weird falling asleep in such a strange place.